Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of The Fearless Investor. Excited to have the guest that we have on for you guys here today. He is a brand new investor out of Minnesota. Excited to get his business rocking and rolling. He hasn't done a deal yet, but hopefully he will soon. We're going to be calling live sellers on this channel for probably the next 30 to 45 minutes. We are going to give our guest coaching and feedback after every single call. I'm also going to be joined by Mara. She's going to be supplying some leads and making some calls too. So this is going to be a ton of fun. I'm excited to bring Parker on the stage. We're going to start making some calls. Parker, what is going on, brother? How are you?
Thanks for having me on, Matt.
Bro, excited to have you here. Before we even got started, guys, we were testing the audio, and Parker was in Starbucks, and all I heard was Ed Sheeran, so he had to step outside. So his internet might be a little spotty, but we're still going to make it happen. He's decided to volunteer himself to stand up here in front of the live audience to get coaching and feedback because he's taken action. This is one of the biggest things that I see folks struggle with the most is I don't know where to get started. Well, the easiest way to get started is to start talking to homeowners about their properties. And what better way to do it than with an audience to get coaching to get better fast, right? So Parker, tell me a little bit before we get started. Like, who are you? What are some of your goals? Like, what are you hoping to achieve? What have you done up to this point?
Yeah, I've certainly I've known about real estate investing for over a year. I haven't really taken action up until this point. And I recently joined the Sub 2 community right at the New Year, so been in it for a couple months now, and it's been amazing. I'm married. I have a 2-month-old daughter who's still in the NICU, so ready to get her home. But yeah, looking to close my first deal and get the ball rolling so I can prioritize my family and help others.
Let's go. That's exciting, man. Got a wife, got a baby that's hopefully going to be coming home soon. Congratulations. I'm a dad myself. I got a 2-year-old at the house, so I know how important it was. Like, honestly, that was probably my biggest motivating factor when I first got started was knowing that, oh my gosh, I got a baby on the way. I got to do something, right? All the stuff that I knew I should have been doing. I'm like, man,
Amazing.
you know, yeah, it's like I knew I probably should have been cold calling. I know I probably should have been door knocking, but nothing really clicked until I was like, I'm going to be a dad.
Hey Matt,
It's gonna be
we might
now
have a
and ever.
little hiccup with the internet. It's a little sketchy.
It's all good, bro. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna highlight you. I'm gonna send you some leads here for you to call, guys. If you guys and gals that are watching would love to get your feedback for Parker, it's gonna help him get better. But he is gonna be talking to sellers. He's gonna be making it happen. Mara, I got you in the back too. Mara, what's up? How are you?
Hello, hello. Hi, Parker. It's nice to meet you. Hi, Matt. Thanks for having me again here. Hello, everyone.
Let's go. This is gonna be fun.
Hey,
So
how's it going?
we
Hey.
will we will hang out over here on the side. Um, Parker, we're gonna drop some leads for you in the side chat for you to call. Mara, could you put a couple in there for him under not
Sure,
the?
sure, sure.
You see where it says private chat, Mara?
I gotcha.
Cool. There you go.
Are we good to
Has
go?
he? Yeah, we're good to go. We just put a lead there for you in the private chat.
Okay. Sounds good. I will dial now. Yeah. Went straight to voicemail.
Okay, Mara's gonna put a couple in there for you.
Okay.
There you go. And to the best of your ability, if you could put the speaker of your phone closer to your computer so we can pick it up, should be good to go.
Awesome. Hey, Wanda, how's it going? That one didn't go through. Do you want me to try double dial or triple dial?
Yeah, let's do a double dial.
What's that?
I said, yeah, let's do a double dial on that one. For any lead that doesn't pick up, we want to call them twice. Leave a voicemail. Should be good to go.
Perfect.
Oh, Parker cut out on us. So while Parker's fixing his internet, Mara, how about we make some calls?
Absolutely.
Come back, Parker. Come back.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us.
Mara, you go first.
Yes, sir.
This is the spirit of calling sellers. It's Friday. We want to get some deals done. We got a couple contracts. In fact, we already got a signed contract today.
Woo!
Yeah.
Come on, that's what
So-
we do.
That's what we do. That's what we do. Parker, sorry, we muted you real quick. Your internet cut out. We'll bring you right back on. Mara's going to make a call or two, and then we'll bring you right back on. Sweet.
Oops.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
That's loud.
You're going to blow my eardrums out, Mara.
I know. Sorry. I'll change.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 704607449. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Lance. This is Mara. I called you yesterday. This is about your property of Louise Drive. I think I caught you in a bad time, so I'm reaching out to you again, hoping that we can have a little bit of conversation about your property. I know that you spoke with my associate Jay. Yeah, I'm just excited to connect with you. Let's see if we are a good fit. So I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much. Call me back anytime. Have a great day.
Love it. Okay, Parker, we're going to put you back on, bro.
Okay, hopefully, if it cuts out again, maybe we'll have to retry at some point, once I line up
Yes,
some
sir.
better
Hey, no
connection.
worries, bro. I'm just glad that you're here. We'll keep trying. And if you cut out again, then we'll do another time. Don't even worry about it. We're going to continue to call sellers, though, for like 30, 45 minutes. So let's see if we can give it a shot.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Sounds good. Have you tried William Jackson in Jacksonville?
No, all of those leads are yours. So you can go
Yeah.
from bottom to top or top to bottom.
Okay. Got it. Hey, is this William? How are you doing today? This is Parker Hillukka reaching out. I had a couple questions about your property there in Jacksonville. He wasn't interested.
There we go. Okay. So a couple things, Parker. Hang on one second. I'm going to change the way camera is. So for the introduction part of the call, when you're introduced yourself, say, hey, is this William? Hey, this is he. Hey, William, I'm just giving you a call today. My colleague had spoke with you briefly in the past about your place off Enchanted. Did I catch you at a good time? Yeah, I know. What do you want to know? Oh, okay. Yeah, they said that you are possibly looking at selling that one. Is that still the case? Right? Yes. Then at that point, it's a yes or a no. It's if they say yes, and it's like, okay, great. Well, tell me a little bit about it. I know in the past, we're just trying to reconnect, and if you're still looking at selling it, you got tenants in there, or did you have a price in mind? Just catch me up to speed a little bit, right?
Yep.
And then that's where you
Okay.
pick up the conversation. The way you started it was, hey, William, and he's like, hello. Hey, this is Parker. I just got a couple questions about your property in Jacksonville. Right? He's gonna push away right away. He's gonna be like, Parker, I don't know you. Why are you calling me, interrogating me? Right? So the little stuff right there. So again, welcoming yourself to the call. Again, these are leads. They've already been generated. There's not like someone we're trying to find folks who are wanting to sell. At some point in time, this person did want to sell. So let's leverage that they've already had a previous conversation. So this is what's going to look like whenever you're getting leads from a virtual assistant or maybe anything you do online or maybe text messaging. You're leveraging someone else. Hey, I know you'd already talked to my colleague, Mara. You talked to my colleague, Ashley, whoever. You don't even have to put a name here. You say, I know you talked to my colleague in the past, and they said that you were looking at potentially selling this one. Is that still the case? Right? So that intro, that intro is so important. Again, one more time. Hey, is this William? This is he. Hey, William, my name is Parker. How you doing? I'm doing great. Awesome. Well, William, I'm just giving you a quick call. My colleague had actually spoken to you in the past about your place there off Enchanted. Are you still potentially looking at selling that one? Because they said that you might be. Right? So again, just keeping it nice and easy on the introduction. I think that's the biggest thing. Let's see how that looks. Let's make a couple more phone calls, see if we can get connected.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's try
There you
again.
go. Yeah, just try double down.
Hey, John, this is Parker reaching out. Looks like I might have caught you at a bad time. My colleague had spoken to you about your property there off of Lakeland Boulevard, and I was just curious if you would be open to a conversation about the property. You can give me a call back at 320-405-7965 if you're interested. Thank you. Bye.
There you go. I love it.
Can
Like
you get this
exactly,
broken?
exactly like that.
Okay. You want me to try another?
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
All right. All right.
Please leave your message for
Hey, Marty, this is Parker reaching out. How are you today? Amazing. Yeah, my colleague had reached out to you, and I think you guys had talked regarding the property off of Camden. Are you interested in potentially selling? Amazing. Do you know of anyone else selling? Alrighty. Thank you so much, Marty. You have a great day. Bye-bye. I kind of got stopped up there and stuttered my way through.
That's all good, man. Again, literally, this is the only thing that matters. This is the reason why we're here. Talking to people. Like you just don't all of a sudden let's talk about this for a second. You don't just all of a sudden just get
Yep.
really good one day. You know, you don't all of a sudden just like really smooth on the phones and know what to say, when to say it, how to say it. Like that just it doesn't just happen like that, right? It really comes from repetitions. And we said, and that's the reason why we're doing this whole thing. It's, hey, can I talk to 20 to 25 people a day? Literally, that's it. And I guarantee, Parker, if that's the only thing you focused on, you're going to get to the point where this just comes natural. Hey, Marty. Hey, Marty, this is Parker. How are you? Awesome, man. Hey, look, I know my colleague has since said something about you maybe looking to sell your property off of Cannon Street. Is that still the case? Oh, you already sold it? Awesome, man. Well, congratulations. Do you know anybody else who might be interested in selling in the neighborhood? Yeah, no worries, man. Like I said, we're buying just about anything. So if anything does come up, keep my number. Right? So like that kind of conversation comes from doing it over and over and over. But that's why you're here, right? The fastest way to go from no deals to taking action and getting deals, I know because I know your goal is to get a deal by May, is just doing this. So guys, if you're watching and you're like, man, I don't know where to start or what to do, and you don't have any leads, and Parker, I recommend this to you too. If you don't have any leads and you don't know how to, like, you don't have 20 to 25 people to talk to every single day, a great place to start is going to Zillow and just calling for sale by owners, right? Hey, I see you have the property listed on Zillow. You know, like, where are you at? Where are you at with currently selling it? Got it. Well, if someone was to come in and pay your price, would you potentially look at other selling options? Because we just don't buy properties with just cash. We do a couple different things. Would you be open to having that conversation? Right? But like having that is a fantastic way to get your repetitions in early on without having to go door knock, without having to go get a VA to generate leads. You can literally go to Zillow and call for sale by owners. There you go. Cool.
Amazing.
Let's call a few more if we can keep this internet connection okay. Let's see if we can call a few more.
All right. Hey, William. This is Parker reaching out. My colleague had spoke with you and said maybe you had some interest in selling a property up at Park Ave there in Nightdale. Uh, I would love to have a further conversation and see if we are a good fit. If you're interested, please give me a call back at 320-405-7965. Thank you.
There you go. Keep on going.
So he answered and then declined or ended the call right away. I'll probably leave him be, or what do you think?
Yeah, we can move on to the other one. You can try the last one that I sent. He always answers.
Okay. Hey Jerry, looks like I caught you at a bad time. This is Parker Hillukka reaching out, and my colleague had spoke with you regarding your property there in Raleigh about potential interest in selling. I would love to have a further conversation with you. Feel free to give me a call back at 320-405-7965. I was a little hesitant to leave him a voicemail, but just it sounded like you, Mara, have spoken with him recently.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Okay. But or what's the plan from here?
There you go. Do you see the other leads that Mara posted?
Yep. I just scrolled down and I see
Oh.
him.
Yeah, let's try a couple
Okay,
more.
so-
See if you can have a longer conversation with one of these.
Yeah, let's try
That would-
these. Yeah, the last ones that I'm sending right now. Um,
Yep.
thank you.
Okay. Yep. We'll start with Bob King. Real quick, if I shouldn't mention Mara to Bob, should I still go with I spoke with the colleague about the
Yeah.
property or something?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Hi Bob, this is Parker reaching out. It looks like I caught you at a bad time. I talked with a colleague and would have a conversation with you, and they mentioned you might be interested in selling your property there in Muncie. If you could give me a call back at 320-405-7965, that would be great. Thank you.
There we go. Hey, Parker, let's try a couple more, okay?
Yes, sir.
Try Nancy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey Nancy, this is Parker reaching out. It looks like I caught you at bedtime. I was calling because a colleague said you might have some interest in selling your property off of Cactus Circle there. Um, I would be interested in a further conversation. You could give me a call back at 320-405-7965. Thank you.
There we go. Okay, so before we continue, let's talk about a couple things. I think from what I'm seeing early on, I think the biggest thing for you, Parker, is just that confidence in the beginning of the call. From the few connections, is just the confidence early on of like, what do I say? What do I do? And again, I think that's going to come with the repetitions here. Just like just now, there's this thing when it comes to sales. Yeah, or talking to really anyone, it's like I feel like life in general is a sale, right? But when it comes down to
I'm
it,
getting
there's
a call back from a seller.
all right, go for it.
It's looks like it's hmm. Oh, Bob.
Go ahead.
Hey Bob, how's it going? This is Parker. Hey, yeah, I was calling with a couple of questions. A colleague had mentioned you had some interest in possibly selling your property there off of 8th Street. Can you catch me up to speed real quick? I wasn't filled in with the details, but we were certainly interested in purchasing if we're a good fit. Say that again? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Um, can you tell me a little bit more about the property? Okay. Are you still picking up some feedback? Okay. There we go. At some point.
Oh no, we lost Parker on his first real connection, long phone call. So, hey, no worries, guys. What we'll do instead, while he comes back, there's definitely some coaching points that I want to go over with Parker before we. I'm gonna do a couple things with him before he hops off. But there's definitely some things that I want to discuss. Mara, let's make a couple phone calls together while we wait on him. Is that cool?
Absolutely.
Yeah, hang on. If you want to take the first one, I'll take the next one.
Absolutely. Let's do this. I'll do the first one.
All right, go for it.
That lead that he was talking, that's a motivated one. Uh I wish we could hear it. Hang on.
Let's do it.
Uh what's wrong? What's wrong? Okay.
you've reached the personal cell phone of Paul.
Oh no.
That's much better. Guys, if you come on the channel for the Fearless Investor, just a couple of things we got to make sure. You got good audio and you got a quiet place to work. That's very important.
Yes, 100%. Let me try again.
Go for it.
Hi, you've reached the
No. Sent me
Why?
to his voicemail.
What? So when Parker comes back, hopefully he does. We can give him some coaching.
Right,
But in the
right.
meantime, I'm going to make a call too, real fast.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's been ghosting me, Mara.
I know. Been there.
Have you ever been ghosted? Anybody in here that's watching, have any of you guys ever been ghosted before?
Every day.
Too many times. Come on.
I think we can if you're making calls already, we can hear. Oh,
No, it's not. The call failed, so I'm going to try again.
yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
That's weird because it's that thing is doing in smartphone. I mean in air call too.
Really? Interesting.
Lately.
All these calls be failing. Let me try to
Right.
put it through my speaker first. Oh, here we go. Maybe this will work.
Better.
This is an SMS lead.
Leave a message after the tone.
Never.
Leave a message after the tone.
Dang, he straight up declined my call. Why? Okay, Mary, you go for it. I'm gonna try to pick another one.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
Okay. Let's try again. Ooh. That's probably too loud. Hang on.
It's actually not too bad. You're good.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Oh no.
It's the name of the game, guys. Hey, so big thing here is whenever you're trying to get to 20 to 25 conversations a day, honestly, 30 should be your number. But of course, a good place to start. If you can hit 20 to 25 conversations a day, you're going to be in a good place. But in order to get to 20 to 25 conversations, it's going to take about 120 to 130 dials at least. Because what happens is you get just stuff just like this where people don't answer. So just so you know, I'm gonna try to call one real quick, but I gotta pull something up before I call her. So give me 1 second. Da, 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 da. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try one. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Mehdi.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, how are you?
Okay.
It's good to reconnect. How you been?
Okay. I guess okay.
I know last time we talked, you'd gotten out of the doctor's office and everything. And how's
Right.
how's everything been with your health lately?
Well, I had a knee replacement,
Mm-hmm.
and now the company that manufactured the part in my knee is recalling
Oh my
the
gosh.
product.
When did you get your knee replaced?
A year ago.
And they're already recalling the part?
Yes, because the plastic part that they put in there was oxidized.
Oh my gosh. That can be poisonous, can it?
I don't know. I haven't contacted anybody yet. I just don't have the heart to contact them to see what my options are.
Jeez. Can't catch a break. Does your knee hurt, or you just know that it's on recall?
No, it's just for recall. But it's so strange. I never thought that any part that goes into the body, I had never heard being recalled.
Yeah, I've heard of car parts, not
Exactly.
that's
or
crazy.
grocery
Yeah.
stuff, but not parts. And it's just as bad as leaving a pair of scissors or screwdriver in your body after the surgery.
Oh my Lord, that's insane. You figured they would catch this beforehand, but to be
I
something
know,
that
I
recent,
know.
that's crazy. So you've been trying to take care of that. You got anybody helping you, or is it just you still?
Just me still.
Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully you get that thing squared away as soon as possible.
I
You,
hope so
you
too. Thank you.
yeah, you probably got a lawsuit of some sort if this thing gets dragged out too far,
Yeah, I don't want to go through that, but I don't know what. So I haven't called.
Yeah. You just rather have something figured out. Hey, Maddie, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay. Making sure. I was like, I don't know if I lost her. Well, I know Roger had talked to you briefly, and I've been meaning to give you a call. We wanted to reconnect here for a little while, but I didn't want to bug you either. But I know last time that we had spoke a little bit about your place off Fifth, we were really just trying to figure out the final terms that made the most sense. The stuff that I had texted you, gosh, let me see if I can find it. Are you okay with those terms?
Well, remember I said that I need a larger down payment.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
in the meantime, the tenants came and met with me. They want to buy the property, but the thing is, they told me that they thought they were pre-qualified for a mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
But when they went back to the mortgage company, they told them that they will have to wait another 6 months to clean up their credit.
Got it. Yeah, that can be a pretty long process, and you never know, right?
Yeah,
I mean, especially
exactly. Because if they haven't had their credit cleared up by now, you wonder how they're going to do it.
right, and especially with who knows what's going to happen on the retail market with interest rates.
Right. Could
Um,
you hold 1 second? Could you hold 1 second? I'll cut this FaceTime off.
yeah, of course.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, there you go. Somebody's trying to FaceTime you right now?
No, I was on FaceTime and I was talking and it was interfering with our conversation.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
But
I'm like, if you want to
but
FaceTime, we can FaceTime right now.
that's okay. So they want to buy it. They said they have already put new fencing there. They have painted. They just as you said, they are tenants that are really something. All during the COVID, never had an issue with them with a late payment or anything.
Right.
So they have offered to pay $1,300 a month by themselves. They offered to raise the rent to $1,300 a month.
Okay. I mean, that's awesome.
So
I mean, who knows if they'll ever
right,
be the buy it, but at least they're willing to pay you more money.
exactly. So this is where we are now.
Okay. Well, I mean, as far as did you want to wait around? Because of course,
No, I want to sell it because again, like you said, you never know when they can uh, clear up their credit. And the one of the it's a mother and two daughters. They all, I think I mentioned to you, work for Orange County, and the daughter got pregnant, so she may not be able to work and not
oh my goodness.
lower their credit score. So anyway, I don't want to wait for them.
Okay.
If I have to, I mean, if I'm not actively trying to sell it from under them.
Right.
But if
I think I
someone
could keep
comes
them there,
along
though.
and
You know,
yes, definitely,
because I
you
mean,
wouldn't get better tenants.
well, I mean, that's all you could hope for. It's so hard to find good people nowadays. I mean, we talked about this before. You know, if they wanted to stay and they already paid more on rent, I wouldn't want to kick them
And
out. You know, they could
and
stay
they
as long
have
as they
during
wanted.
the COVID, there was no problem at all. Paid their rent every month in the bank account. They deposit it into the bank account.
Well, that would be. I need more. I need more tenants like that, Mehdi. I don't have
I
that
know.
many.
And it's between first and fifth of the month. The money is in the account. I have never had to contact them. I hadn't had a contact with them for so many years. And then they called and wanted to meet with me, talk about buying it.
It's like all of a sudden, it's like a stranger. It's like, wait a second, you have my number? Where'd you get my number?
I didn't even have her number. It was a different number. When she called, I thought it was somebody who wanted to buy it.
Yeah.
And I said, no. And then after she talked to me, I realized it was them and it was not somebody who just wanted to buy it.
She's like, we're currently your tenants. You might know me. I pay the rent every month. That's funny. That's so funny. Well, I mean, again, like from the last time we talked, I think we could keep them in there, and I wouldn't want to disturb them. Like literally, nothing in their life changes. They could stay for as long as they want to stay.
Exactly.
And we can.
But I would like to a larger down payment because I have been burned with people walking away from properties and just don't want to take a chance since I'm not desperate enough to get out of the situation. So if we could raise the down payment, I would be happy to work with you.
Okay. No, okay. I mean, that makes sense to me. What do you think?
And as long as you keep him in there, I don't feel guilty. If you keep him in there, I don't feel bad for them.
Yeah. Again, I think we can, because even if I were to go up on my down payment a little bit, I know that I'm going to be able to keep them there, and they're good rent paying tenants, you know?
Right.
So
right.
I don't see why that would be a problem. Because I plan on holding it for as long as you let me hold it. Right. So,
okay.
Okay. Well, as far as the coming up on the down payment, I know I had mentioned to you 20. What do you want to see from me on that?
I was counting on 30%. So maybe if we raise it to 40 or 45.
Okay. Well, let me see what I can do. I know I can for sure come up to around 32 and a half, but maybe 35.
No, make it 40.
Okay. Sure. All right. So if I can do the 40K, $40,000 down, I guess what would be our next step? Did you still want to work with because I know you said you had a title company that you prefer. Did you want to go through them?
Yes, I will do that because it's local. I can just go there and drop off the contract or whatever. It's in Orange City,
Okay.
Volusia County.
Mm-hmm. Easy peasy. Yeah, I can do that. If you can,
But
I know you already sent it to me one time. I got it right at First American. I got it. I was gonna say send it to me again, but I got it right here in my text. So what I'll do, Mehdi, I already sent you over like what the agreement would look like. I'll fill that out now with the $40,000 down. I guess, do you want to try to do this by the end of April, or did you have a certain timeline you wanted to?
no, I don't have any timelines. So whatever rent they pay, whatever as of closing date, we will prorate it anyway.
Okay, cool. That works. So like at least April, because we're probably not going to close before the first of the month.
Yeah,
So
starting
April,
in
yeah,
starting in April, they're paying $1,300 a month.
awesome. Are they on? Did they sign any sort of new contract with you, or are they just month to month at 1,300?
No, it's just been month to month after the first year.
Okay, that sounds good to me. So Betty, what I'll do is I will put it all together, and I'll make sure that First American. I might just call them and introduce myself, and tell them,
Please do.
yeah,
Please do, so they know that it's a bona fide deal.
Yes, ma'am.
We're not wasting their time.
Of course. Okay. Well, that's what I'll do. I'll put us together. I'll put the agreement together with $40,000 down. I'll give them a call and introduce myself and let them know what we're doing, and then we'll kind of work with them, and they'll coordinate everything from there. Is that okay?
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you, Matt.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good night. Okay.
We'll
I'll talk
talk
to
to
you
you.
soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. There you go. So that was really easy, guys. That wasn't like a really tough one, but that's a terms deal. That is a good little property in Orlando. So Orlando, Florida. They're paying $1,300 a month. I could probably go like 1,400, but my payments to her, because we had been going back and forth for some time now. How long have we been talking this, Omira?
I think it's been over a year.
Yeah.
Like closer to 2 years.
So she was never in any big hurry to sell the property. It just had to work. The numbers had to work. She was stuck on her price. She said, "This is my number. This is what I want." We had gone back and forth on the terms a little bit, but now we finally have some clarity on it. So my payments to her is $700 a month. Okay. Plus a $40,000 down payment. I'm going to keep the tenants in place because even if I brought private money in, I can break this deal down on this channel, but you guys get to see it here live. Even if I bring in a private money lender for $40K plus any sort of closing cost, I'm not repairing the property. They're keeping up with it. They just put a new fence in. They're taking care of the house. I'm not going to have to go in there and renovate until they move out, maybe in the next 2-3 years. I don't know. But if I keep them in there, they take care of the property at the very least, right? Let's do the math together real quick. So if I brought private money in, $40,000, now let's just call $4,000 in escrow fees. So $4,400 is what I had to bring to the table to close. And I'll multiply that by 10% because that's private money. Okay, divide that by 12. My monthly payment for that money plus her payment is still $1,060. Okay. So taking taxes, taking insurance, I'm still going to cash flow on this property, but I'm really going to want to hike up the interest a little bit, most likely at the $40,000 mark. But I can still make sense of this deal because the rent rates in this area is $1,700. They've just been in there for so long. So if they know a new owner's coming in, I'm not buying it out from under them. I don't want to kick them out of the property, but I do intend to, like, hey, if I can get you like from 1,300 to maybe 1,500, 1,600, should be a good little buy and hold deal in Orlando, and it's only going to appreciate. So, yeah, I think the purchase price we had locked in, and we're buying it with equity because the purchase price we locked in with her is is 150K, and I think it's already worth 240. So we're buying it with a ton of equity. But I don't intend to sell it because it's a good little deal. So, guys, terms conversations are actually a lot easier than you think. They're actually a lot more straightforward than you think. Some folks are like, well, how do I bring up terms in a conversation? How do I start talking about this? Literally, it's just a matter of, hey, I don't know if we could pay your price with cash. If number is the most important thing to you, which, hey, I get it. I know you want to get as much as you possibly can from selling your house. Then why don't we look at potential terms? Why don't we look at maybe we can give you your price, but like on payments? Would you be open to something like that? Right? And a lot of these landlords are savvy. A lot of these landlords are open to that conversation. So this one should be a cool little deal. Finally, we're able to do something with this. and I'm excited about it. So I want a rental property. Maybe it's an Airbnb. Who knows? But for now, I'm going to honor the lease because that's what I told her I would do. Who knows? Maybe they want to move out in a year. But when they do move out, I know for sure we're going to probably have to do some renovations. So I'd rather them not move out for as long as possible. Eldon says, what interest is she getting on the seller finance loan to you? I had wondered if you have gotten her to reduce the interest rate in exchange for you putting more down. I'm getting it at 0%, which is, like, I didn't even mention that. But that's the caveat to the whole deal. It's 0% interest. So basically a free loan on a house just to give her the price, give her the down payment, free. Not a free house, but free. It's a free loan, 0% interest. So that's why the deal makes even more sense. You're buying it with a ton of equity. The payments make sense to her. She's okay with getting some mailbox money, not having to worry about the property. I feel like she's at this point in her time in her life where she just wants a chunk of change in her bank account. That's what matters. And she's okay with getting the rest over time. So, again, these conversations can be not as complicated as you think. So crazy. I know this episode was dedicated to Parker. Guys, sorry about the audio and the video lagging a little bit. He was in Starbucks. And I think moving forward, if you guys book on the link to join us on Fearless Investor, Mara's going to make some calls. I'm going to make some calls. Take some of that apprehension off of the seller call itself. I'm going to be sending Parker 50 leads to call on a consistent basis, so he hits that 20 conversations. My coaching to Parker, he's not here. I guess his internet must have cut out. Was basically he needs to get more repetitions, just getting people on the phone and taking it from, like the soft skills have to be developed, and it really just comes from repetition. So big thing from him is just talking to people. So I'm going to give him 50 leads to talk to. And then once he gets them to the point we're ready to close, bring them back on the show. We will close them. So repetitions is the mother of all skill. That's what Fearless Investor is about. I will commend him. I'll commend anyone, Mara, Parker, whoever else is going to be joining us. We got a lot of folks that already booked out. Eldon, I know you're on Monday. Guys, I commend you for stepping up to the plate and taking on that, oh my gosh, I'm actually going to be talking to someone. This is going to be crazy. Like that apprehension could be phrased as fear, but I hope that you turn it into excitement because, guys, it's all love here on this channel. We love each other. We love being able to coach you. We love being able to learn and grow together. This is the community that we want to build around. That feeling of being a go-giver, that feeling of, hey, this person literally just wants to see us win, because that's the truth. I want to see everybody on here who tunes in. I want to see you guys win. There's no fluff, not holding anything back. There's no like, oh, I can't say that, or I can't say this. There are times where I mute out the phone number or the address because I've had some jokers in the past trying to snake a deal under us. Like, hey, I saw such and such had a property. I'm like, what? This was the give back to the YouTube channel, and someone tried to call the lead. So that's the only thing, guys. I will be upfront. I'll be honest and as transparent as possible. This is for you guys to get better, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you get some value from it. Mara, what do you think? What's some closing thoughts?
Absolutely. I'm just so happy. Like, we're closing on that one. Surely motivated seller. It's not that, it's sometimes it will take us like maybe a week or so just to close a deal, but sometimes it will take us like way longer. So patience is the name of the game, and working with seller, like earning those trust. When he said that, like people run away, like not paying me, and I don't want that to happen right now. So I know that she's trusting you right there, and you have built that relationship. So that's something that we are really taking pride of. So thanks, Matt. I've learned a lot from that call.
Bam. I love it. Good stuff, guys. Mara, thank you for joining us. Guys, thanks for tuning in and being a part of this over an hour live stream. If you're going back and watching, Parker had a few conversations around the 19-minute mark and the 24-minute mark. And then we started calling, and that last conversation, I don't know when we got connected to her. It was like at the 40-minute mark or something, maybe 45. I don't know. But either way, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you got value from this stuff. If you do like these videos, we want to do more of this on this channel. Please like this video, share it with at least one person. If you haven't already, you want to see more stuff like this, I promise you, we're going to be coming with the heat on this channel. Go and hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend. Bye.